My name is Mr. Myself is Salma. I'm graduating from Srinivas Ramanujam Institute of Technology, holding a roll number 234G1A0425, and I'm from EC department. Today, my topic in this presentation is about baseband transmissions from the subject analog digital communications. So, introduction to the baseband transmissions. So, what are the fundamentals and the importance in digital communication? Let us discuss about it. Firstly, introduction to the baseband transmission. So, baseband transmission is a method where the digital signals are transmitted without modulation. So, it utilizes the entire bandwidth of communication medium for a single signal. So this technique is commonly used in local area networks, that is in plants and digital communication systems. So overview of digital communications. So this digital communication involves the transmission of information from one place to another place in a digital format. So it includes various techniques such as modulation, encoding, and the transmissions. So understanding these baseband transmission is crucial for grasping the fundamentals of digital communications. So what is baseband transmission? So the baseband transmission sends digital signals directly over a communication medium. So it characterizes by use of low frequencies that represent binary data. So these basebands represents a binary data. It sends the digital signals directly over a communication medium. So there is no uh, transmitter or receiver in this baseband transmission. So this method is often contrasted with the broadband transmission, which carries the multiple signals simultaneously. So these baseband, it sends the digital signal directly. So it collaborates with the broadbands so that a multiple signals can be transmitted simultaneously. So next is characteristics of baseband signals. So the baseband signals are typically characterized by a limited frequency range. So it has the limited frequency ranges. They can be represented as voltage levels correspective to the binary states that are zeros and ones. So the signal is immune to frequency interface, making it suitable for short distances. So the techniques in the baseband transmission, which includes the pulse code modulation and the pulse amplitude modulation, these are the common techniques used in the baseband transmission. So these techniques convert digital data into corresponding electrical signals to transmissions. So they help in preserving the integrity of the data being sent over a channel. The main advantages of these baseband transmission is it is effective of short distance communication. So if the message is uh, is traveling for a short distance, so the transmitting the data will be efficient. So it allows for simpler and less expensive hardware compared to broadband solutions. So it ensures high data integrity and low latency in data transmissions. So what are the limitations of baseband transmission? The primary limitation is that it's restricted range, so the frequency is restricted. It is suitable for the local networks. So for the short distance transmission of these information can be uh, used. So the for long range distances cannot be used for this baseband transmissions. And baseband transmission can suffer from signal degradation over long distance. So if distance increases, so the signal will be uh, degradations occurs, some distance occurs. So it requires repeaters to amplify signals into extended network, increasing the complexity. So for the long distances, so amplifier should be repeated, so it should be extended. So it increases the complexity. So these are the limitations of these baseband transmissions and the applications of baseband transmissions. Baseband transmission is widely used in Ethernet networks for local area communications. For the local area communication, these baseband transmissions are widely used. It is employed in digital subscriber lines for internet access. Various communications protocols leverage based transmissions for effective data transfer. So if you see the baseband versus broadband transmission, baseband utilizes the entire bandwidth for a single signal, while the broadband supplies multiple signals simultaneously. So in the baseband, only single signal is transmitted, and in the broadband, multiple signals are transmitted simultaneously, one another. So baseband is ideal for short distance communication, whereas this broadband is suited for long distance transmission. So understanding the differences helps in selecting the appropriate transmission method for specific applications. So these baseband is applied for some specific applications, and also broadband is applied for some specific. So for short distance, baseband the transmission is used, and for longer distances, so the broadband transmissions are used. So future trends in baseband transmission. The advances in technology are leading to improving the baseband transmission effectively. So integration with other communication techniques is expected to enhance its application scope. So depending standards will likely drive innovations and increases the reliability of baseband systems. So what are the importance of modern communications? So these baseband transmissions form the backbone of many digital communication systems today. So it plays a vital role in ensuring the reliable data transfer in various applications. Its effectiveness directly influences the performance of digital networks and designs. So what we conclude in this presentation is baseband transmission. These are the fundamental concepts in digital communication. So understanding these baseband transmission principles and applications is essential for modern communication engineers. So this is continued evolution of baseband technology with the which shape the future of digital communication. Thank you for watching this presentation.